Well, Capricorn, come on in, Capricorn, come on in. So, Capricorn, this is going to be your love reading. Of course, I'm going to be pulling a few oracle cards for you just to see what your root energy is. This is going to be for Capricorn. So, we're going to go ahead and start with two cards here from the Tarot and Oracle. And we're going to see what's going to come out here for you. This is for Capricorn. Well, I don't like two cards coming out at one time. This is for Capricorn. There we go. One more Capricorn. There we go. Woo. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, 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 Capricorn. You guys are coming in here. I love it. I love it. All right. So, Capricorn. Root cards, Capricorn. We're going to use these and then we're going to get into one message before we get into your tarot reading. But let's go ahead. Two of Wands. This is future planning, a reason to look down the road, a reason to be excited about your future here, Capricorn. What is out there for me? What is meant for me? Here with the Two of Wands is basically what this is saying. It says taking the next step, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, and continue to move forward. This is one of your root cards. So this is letting me know this is what you're going to be experiencing. And there is a reason to look down the road. There's a reason to plan. There's a reason to get excited. And I totally see some type of partnership here with the Two of Wands. We're going to get into it when we get into the tarot to find out a little bit more. But why? Why are you anxious? What are you having these negative thoughts for? You're like, I don't know. Now, these full moon energies probably really get to you too because you get real emotional. You start thinking too much. Then that's when you get emotional. You start doubting, right? This happens all the time. It happens with every sign. It happens with every person, right? And where that uncertainty comes. But here with the Nine of Swords, it says, this fear is unfounded. Your fear of your future is unfounded. The Two of Wands already answered your prayers. That there's going to be partners, someone who you can partner with. That there's a reason for you to plan for the future. It says, but for right now, you are expecting the worst. You are creating some type of self-fulfilled prophecy here. You are allowing worry to grow out of proportion. I'm not even done with this card. I don't know if it's because here at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Wands, which is saying you are waiting. You have been continuing to wait. And the more you wait, the more anxious you get. Some of you guys are having sleepless nights, but I love the bottom of this card because what does it tell you to do? Refocus your thoughts. Pull it together. Okay, so this is what I see for your root energy. A reason to plan for the future, partnership, expansion with the Three of Wands. Refocus your thoughts. Yes, we know that you're going to have anxiety about certain things. Yes, there's fear. But I'm happy that the universal God acknowledged that this is where you guys are. Okay, some of you guys are having fear about the future. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I forgot. Let's go ahead. Let's get into one of your cards here. This is going to be for Capricorn. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. For Capricorn. One card only. One card. We can't have too many on the board. There we go. Passion. Oof. Right. Passion is how you feel. That's excitement. Right. It says trying something that you've never done before. That's what this card says. Try something you've never done before. Now, this could be trying someone. This could be the universe is telling you to be a little bit flexible about trying certain things. But I do believe that there's going to be someone who's going to come into your life and it says, hey, universe is saying, hey, give them a try. Give them a try, Capricorn. Okay. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. Now we're going to find out why this card is coming out. Because you got one card that talks about boundaries. You got another card that says that you need to try something new. Maybe you are too lenient on someone that you're familiar with and you refuse to open up the door to other people. That could very well be it. So let's go ahead. Let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Capricorn, in love. There you go. You have the Knight. No, this is the Page of Swords. Oh my God, you guys have a lot of logical thinking. I don't know where this come from, because one minute you're not as logical, but then another minute you're logical about everything else. There's this thing of you where for some of you, you need to be logical about someone that you have to put boundaries towards. Some of you are saying, I need to stop living in this Disney world. I have to stop living in this fantasy world. Yes, it hurts for me to let you go, but it hurts me even more to hold on. The grip is really, really tight with some of you. So now I see the reason why there's a lot of logical thinking here. I don't know if you're being forced to think logically or it's just going to happen due to circumstances. Okay, let's get it. Card that can come out. The next card is the Eight of Cups. It doesn't. Look at this. Look. You want to know why this is important? You want to know why it's important? You're going to be miserable either way. You see how logical thinking actually plays a part? And you're only miserable in the beginning of a detachment. That's the only time you're miserable because it's fresh. It's like a cut, it's like a wound. That's the only time you feel the Eight of Cups, that unfulfilled energy in the beginning of a breakup, in the beginning of the boundaries that are set. But when you're with the person that's hurting you and they do not change, you're always unfulfilled. There's always a reason for you to feel sad. So it is kind of like pick your poison. But a lot of you are in this energy for a lot of reasons because you have anxiety. You believe that you will never find the partner that you want. You've been waiting for a very long time here with the Three of Wands. That's where you're thinking. You're like, okay, when is it going to be my turn? I said this for someone earlier. There's a lot of reasons for you guys to be prideful and feel happy about the choices you've made. Be patient, says the universe. You're going to be able to get what you want. But some of you guys right now, you're just sitting in this energy. You're just like, oh, I'm not feeling right. Okay. I like the fact that at the bottom of the deck here, you got the Hermit card. It's like, all right, well, use this time to take care of yourself. All right. You don't have any passion in your life. It's coming, but use this time to take care of yourself. Are you doing that? Is this self-care that you guys are doing? Are you going within and seeing how you can change yourself? Are you reflecting? Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Capricorn. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, by the way, because I keep seeing that card trying to come out. Oh boy, here we go. We got the Knight of Cups. Now we already said that someone was coming. And here come trouble. We already said it. You either have someone that you're going to open up for and try to get to know, or someone that you have loose boundaries with. Now, what is it going to be? The Two of Wands said that you need to make a choice. You gain abundance when you make the right choices. So now that you know someone is coming, you got to be careful about the choices that you make. Because either A, you're going to be forever unfulfilled or just for a small period of time. But yeah, here with the Knight of Cups, there is definitely someone who I feel is thinking about you. who will be approaching very soon here. Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles. Love it. Eight of Pentacles is a really interesting energy because even though it's a work energy, it's a love reading. If you pay attention to this card, most Eight of Pentacles show the person working. But even with this one, it's showing that she is working. But she's dealing with clay. She's putting things together. Isn't that interesting? That could be how your relationship could be. You're finding people who are going to help you put things together, who are going to be cooperative in your relationship. Maybe they'll make certain things better. They give you ideas. We see that. They give you a spark of life here with the Page of Wands. I do feel like for a lot of you, you're going to have different people that you can get to know. You may not have love right now, but there's going to be someone that's very interesting that's going to come in here. And it'll take its time. It takes time for her to actually build something, for her to actually finish this vase, whatever it is that she's creating. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Even if she fixes it tonight, it still has to set. And sometimes with clay, if you look it up, it takes a long time for the clay to actually harden. She can finish the vase tonight, but it won't be ready until 3 weeks from now. So use that analogy when it comes down to your love, your romance. Everything has its time. But I'm definitely seeing that there is going to be someone here that you could potentially share your life with here. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Capricorn. Okay, we got 2 cards. I'm taking it. You got the Nine of Wands. And the Hermit came out again. Got the Knight of Swords. Now this is interesting. This is an interesting placement. I'm gonna have to get on you guys for this one. Because we love when the Knight is coming on the outside of you, but when the Knight is coming on the inside of you, it talks about hastiness. It talks about when you don't think logically, you make hasty decisions. You start running back. Someone calls your phone, someone texts you, and you're right there picking it up. I miss you. Hey, how are you? The Nine of Swords is saying that this is what you're doing. Some of you are doing that. Instead, what you should be doing is saying, is this right? Let me just relax for a second. Let me take it easy. Let me see before I make a move. If I make a move, do I want this? Is this something that I'm wanting? But I do feel some of you guys, just like that, person comes back in and you jump. I don't see any reflection here. Now, I do see that, before you guys get out of 2024, we are in Mercury retrograde. And I like this conversation right now because a lot of you are going to be experiencing past energy. Some of these past energy aren't necessarily anyone that you've been with, but it's someone that you could know. Now, that's okay. Are you open, though? Remember, it says try something new. It could be a new person. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of energy in your reading before you even cross 2024 here, Capricorn. Okay, but the Hermit card says you got a lot to think about. You even see it here with this person here. You got the Page of Wands. You want a deep connection. You want a connection that has some depth to it. The Page of Wands is fun at first, but the passion fizzle out. I feel like for a lot of you, you were dealing with someone, they have extreme passion for you in the beginning. They have a lot of lust. They wine and dine you. But the passion fizzles out. And you're left looking like, why the hell did they leave? Where did they go? Why did they ghost me? Why they're not picking up the phone? Why they're not answering my text? You're wondering why. Well, they're very fickle. You're dealing with a very fickle person. In order for you to actually have something with someone serious, it has to be something deep, right? And you guys have been dealing with very fickle energy, fizzling out very quickly. So I do see here that there's someone that's going to come into your life. But here the universe says, are you putting up those boundaries? Have they done this before? Well, of course they have. Of course they've done this before. This is the reason why you have anxiety. Because when they come back in here, you get excited and you start worrying, oh my God, is this it? Is this it? Maybe it could be it. Or I don't know. Maybe they're going to put me back in the same place they put me before. You see, this is not the way a relationship should be. Now, you could have someone that's going to come in here to give you a little excitement, right? Just a tad bit. But it's going to take time to develop. We just saw that. And that's a beautiful energy. But a lot of you, I saw that night, you're going to be rushing back to something that's going to fizzle out overnight. This is why it's saying, think before you act. The Hermit card is saying, relax. Think before you act here, Capricorn. Here we go. There it is right there. What's the ending result if you do not make the right decision? The Tower. Now I want to show you this card because I want you to see what's the possibility that how you're going to react if you move too quickly. You see that she's on the phone? That means that it's not necessarily about what she's hearing, right? It's about what she most likely already knew was going to happen. It's not that she's shocked about what she's hearing. She also could be at this place where she feels foolish for even accepting it anyway. If you look before, you already know that there was problems before. So the Tower isn't the fact that she's surprised. I just don't see that. This is not a surprising thing to me. It's not a surprising thing. Again, we're talking about, for some of you, and you guys have to understand this. I see that some of you guys in the comment section saying it's always a tower. No, it's not always a tower. For those who, in the beginning of the reading, let me go back. Because we're not about to start with that. What did it say here? It literally says this one. Planning for the future. You had that with the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. Abundance from right decisions. Let me say that again. Abundance from right decisions. This is the reason why I emphasize that in the reading about how some of you are hasty, making decisions without thinking. That's why. It's only telling you what is going to come or be the result of that. We already saw that for some of you, the Eight of Pentacles, I haven't even gotten to that yet. The Eight of Pentacles, it talked about slowly things building, but you're not, that's only if you take your time. But if you don't take your time, which came out with the Knight of Swords, because that's where we're talking about now, what is the end result if you move too quickly? The Tower. It says, be patient as you decide your next move. Be patient. The Tower only comes out for those who are not patient. We said that, the rushing energy, the hasty energy, just feeling like I just got to say something. That's all. That's all. Okay? And even with the Tower, for some of you, it's just a breakthrough. This card literally says, Two of Wands. It says what? That there is going to be some type of partnership. It's an expansion here with the Three of Wands. So the breakthrough will be the ending of waiting, which means someone entering into your life. That is your breakthrough. Okay? I don't want any of you guys to feel discouraged when you see certain things Sagittarius has tower cards all the time. Virgo has tower cards all the time. Most signs have towers, and it doesn't mean it's anything bad. It just depends on you and your chart and your decisions. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull one last card here for you. This is going to be for Capricorn. Okay. Now look at this. You have the Four of Wands. You guys saw this fall out. I don't have anything on the table. Four of Wands fell out. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. The Sun. I'm not a magician. I didn't set the deck. I didn't do any of that. You see what I'm saying? Your decisions, everything that you do depends on your result. The result of your decisions depend on your outcome. The Sun card talks about your happiness, maybe even after some tower moment that you've experienced. Some of you guys have already experienced the tower moment. Some of you guys have already experienced that. Your fear, your worry, your disappointment. You're sitting in it right now. This is your tower. Fear. The Four of Wands is actually what's stabilizing you. The Sun is the best card in the deck. It heals it. It is the thing that's actually creating an environment in your life, which is what? Abundance from the choices that you make. And so here it says, be patient. So you'll know what move to make in the future. Okay? All of this anxiety is the same thing as the Tower card. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Waiting for the tower to fall. Waiting for the moment for it not to work. Okay? The tower could be a beautiful thing, especially here with the Sun card giving you, saying that things are going to get so much better for you. Okay. So this is what I have for you here, Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm going to be doing cash apps a little bit earlier. Okay. I mean, like literally right after this. If you guys are interested in what's going to come out for you for 2024, just a snippet, you guys can just run over there. All right. It's not that big of a deal. But this is what I have for you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Capricorn, you guys showed me so much love today. I appreciate it. You guys are all up in the comment section. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. At 6:30, join me on the Cash App. I will see you later. Bye, guys.